The structure of a personal video can be dynamic. You do this by creating separate scenes. By editing different scenes together in different ways using Storybuilding Suite or API, you can create a lot of different video edits from a library of scenes. You create the scenes in After Effects as compositions. You later package those compositions into IDM files using IDMs After Effects plugin called Scene Builder. Let's look at the structure of an After Effects project. Your master comp is where you hold all your scenes. This comp is just for you. You will not be packaging this comp. Because of this, any changes you create here, for example, changing the endpoint of a comp or changing the scale of a comp, and any layers that are not inside the scenes themselves, like this shape layer here, won't appear in your final project. The comps you do package and send to IDMU are the actual scene comps, like this and this. Let's look inside one of these. In this comp, you can see the structure of a scene comp ready to be packaged. Of course, while working on your project, you won't follow this structure, but before you're ready to package up the scene with Scene Builder, you will have to rearrange your project to follow this structure. This structure is all about separating between static content and placeholder layers. Placeholders are layers that hold a place for other content when rendered on IDMU's cloud render engine. These layers can be image, video, solid color layers, text, or audio layers. All placeholder layers have to be placed in the scene comp and not nested in pre-comps. During the packaging stage, these layers are turned into sets of instructions that are used in the cloud during final rendering. All other layers that don't change are called static layers. All static layers have to be pre-comped as static compositions. These are rendered on your computer during the packaging stage. There's no limitations on what you can do inside of static compositions. The structure of a scene comp, then, is this. You can have any amount of placeholder layers. You can also use cameras and nulls to drive animation for these layers. You can have up to 3 static comps in any scene comp. These comps can be thought of as a club sandwich. The 3 static comps represent the bread as background, midground, and foreground, and the fillings are the placeholder layers, the cameras, and nulls. This way, correct layer ordering can be achieved. You don't have to use all the bread layers. A scene doesn't have to have any placeholder layers. We call this a static scene. If your scene is static, there's no limitation to it at all and no specific structure to follow. In the next tutorial, I explain how you can use scenes in videos. Thanks for watching.